Oh, that was through. Should we talk about business stuff on here?
Oh, no business stuff, baby.
I could have just.
I know why now.
Well, yeah, I get why. We
get
don't
why,
have to
too.
talk about that.
No, I can talk about it.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to say any bad thing bad. What are you guys? Is this the FBI?
Hey,
I want to say things.
listen,
I
sweetie.
want to say things. And you guys are like, don't do that. No.
You have notoriously the biggest mouth in
I've
Hollywood.
sucked off my cousins. Let's fucking get real.
Let's get real.
Let's get real and fucking real.
But I also feel responsible for making sure you don't get extorted. You don't I'm responsible for protecting you because you've never had a podcast before and you've never had free reign like this before. And it's a dangerous setting for somebody who has diarrhea of the mouth like you. So we just
I've been in trouble for a long time for my diarrhea of the mouth, and I've paid heavy consequences of it. Mm-hmm. And that's why right now I'm editing as we speak. Everything that I'm saying right now, I'm editing. But and I want to get sentimental a little bit, but
Oh, good.
what?
Do it.
I want to
What is that, a thumb drive?
no, it's a vape. I quit smoking.
Oh, cool. Bobby's got that is a thumb drive, though. right?
Yeah, sure it is.
It's actually how you charge it too.
Oh,
With
you
USB.
can put it with USB?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
But I want to thank you because you were really, I'm being real. You were really nice to me when I first
We were
got
buddies.
I understand that, but you really brought me in, and you were the only one that gave me your number. Like, I didn't talk to Mike McDonald for 3 years. I don't think I ever really even talked to Stephanie
Stephanie Ware?
Weir.
Yeah.
She would say hi and stuff, but I just
Yeah, Stephanie's not very talkative.
yeah.
if I'm being
Mo was nice
Mo was very nice. Alex was very nice to you.
when she was very nice because she was leaving though.
Yeah.
And I remember when I got on the show and she was like her last week.
Oh, yeah?
She goes, "This was the biggest mistake of your life doing the show."
What? Really?
I go, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, you fucked up."
What?
And I go, "Okay, bye."
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean that's literally she pulled me aside and said that.
Really?
Deborah was nice.
Everyone, come on.
I know, but
Everyone
they
was nice.
didn't. Oh, Aries wasn't that nice?
Hey, Aries.
Mike was very combative with me.
Combative? Yeah, you probably had a lot of the same bits and sketches and stuff.
I don't know,
You
but
probably thought you were biting his shit.
but you were really nice. man.
Stephanie is so super
Sweet.
sweet.
I'm
She
not
just
saying they're
doesn't-
not. Mo
she
was
doesn't-
sweet.
Yeah, Mo's the
They're
sweetest
sweetest
person in
people
the world.
No, Mo was very nice.
Yeah, Mo's.
But you were the
extremely-
one that would call me like, "How are you?" and stuff like that.
I would never call you and be like, "How are you?"
I know,
Bobby,
but in
how
my
are you?
but in my head,
Yeah.
like you invited me to a party, a couple parties. and
Yeah,
stuff.
we were pals. I think we were fast friends.
And then I betrayed you.
How did you betray me?
what?
Remember when you left and then you called me a bunch of times? I never called you back.
Yeah,
for
but that's just
years?
because you're you. I called you for like 2 or 3 years and never heard back from
3
you.
years?
Yeah.
More 2 years. Let's
Yeah,
say it was
yeah.
probably 2 years. And then, but every time I called you after a while, I realized you would not get back to me. So then I started leaving messages as Frank Caliendo's impersonation. Perfecting, acting. Boom.
Yeah.
Or one time you answered, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was
But
doing
that wasn't
a Frank
it's not-
Caliendo impersonation.
It wasn't a
You were
personal
like-
thing. It was just that's just the way I am, and I just feel. And I've tried to change that about myself. Like when
We know. Don't worry about
No,
it.
but
everyone knows you're weird. Man.
no, but I think that we're better now, you and I.
Yeah, we're good friends now.
Yeah, we're good friends now.
Yeah, but we're both. That was a long time ago. We're both in our 50s.
Here's the thing about you, and I'm going to say something real about you, and I'm going to say something that you're not going to like, and it might cause a fight.
Okay.
But I'm going to say it anyway because I love
It's
you.
your room.
Okay, I
I don't want to break any of this shit.
You are missing, right? Hundreds of thousands of dollars by not doing stand up. It is an ability. Okay, it is an ability that you have. I've seen you go up live. You opened for me at Irvine. Remember that one time as a character?
David Greco opened for you.
I saw that.
I understand
Very
that,
funny.
but if Will Sasso did it,
Yeah.
you could make so much money.
I've told you why I don't like stand up. For me.
Rosenbaum does it.
Who?
Michael Rosenbaum.
Who's that?
Lex Luthor on the Smallville.
You don't know Michael?
Oh yeah, he's a friend of yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who he is.
But you never
I
met
know
him?
the actor.
Oh, he should know.
Isn't he
those
Canadian?
Those two should know each
Is he
other.
Canadian?
He acts Canadian.
Yeah, I think he is Canadian.
I think he's Canadian.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
the
No, I know
nicest
exactly
guy
who you're
ever.
talking
Yeah,
about.
but you two together would
There's
be
a bunch
fucking
of
love.
Michael Rosenbaums out there. I thought you were talking. I don't know who you're talking about. But yeah, I know who that Michael
Yeah, but
Rosenbaum is.
it's a fucking, it's a chunk of money that you're missing. It's a part of. I know, but you don't have to do it. That's fine. You're never gonna do it.
No.
Do you know why you're not gonna do it?
Oh,
Because you're fucking weak.
Yeah,
and you're
okay.
fucking. You live in fear, and you're a fucking pussy.
Oh, no. I'm really gonna do it now. So I'll tell you
Why
what.
are you smiling at the camera? Why are you smiling at
What camera?
Just looking at the mirror. Is that even a camera? Just smiling.
He's doing it to the camera. That's the real Tiger Belly. There's like a fucking show he's doing to a hole in the wall, like Andy Kaufman is a 10-year-old. He's like looking around, like there's an audience full of people here. Oh, he's fucking hallucinating. What is happening? He's so happy with himself, and he's getting it from the audience in the mirror. Here's the thing. I have great respect for stand-up. I love stand-up. I've always, we had all the albums when I was growing up. I had an older brother and sister, so my tastes were sort of, helped along by them. We had the Carlin and all this shit. And Gilda Live, that was a good one.
Great
Had
one.
that on 8-track. And Steve Martin, of course. So anyway, so here's my thing. You know me. I don't really like to go up in front of people and talk and give my opinion. It's not interesting to me. I think that's oversaturated. I think that your profession as a comedian is under siege by dickheads with inflated egos who think just holding a microphone and flapping their fucking gums into it is something, and it's not. And I feel like artistically, I want to, and I strive to, even though, we all try to make things and they don't always work out or whatever, but I'm always working on something that no one's ever going to see. And it's been that way for a long time. I don't know that just getting up in front of people and going, I don't know. I'm not trying to shit on stand-up at all. I love stand-up. I love funny I watch a lot of, who's the guy? I watch that guy, Dave
Chappelle.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I also watched the black guy.
Chappelle.
Yeah,
again.
yeah, I saw his stuff.
Both. you listen to both Chappelle.
Is that the same guy?
Yeah, no, two different guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I've seen their Netflix.
Dave Chappelle and Ronaldo Chappelle.
I don't know the Chappelle.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny if Dave Chappelle had like another Chappelle, like Gallagher too?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, so anyway, but so thank you for the encouraging words.
That wasn't.
And I'm not going to say...
I wasn't being encouraging.
I know. You're just being real. It's Bobby being real. Bobby being Bob. When Kalila doesn't want to do this anymore, that's going to be the name of your podcast, Bobby being Bob. And you're not going to go for jokes. It's just going to be serious as shit. And you're going to have a bunch of Dr. Drew guests and stuff. And you're just going to talk seriously. But no, I would love to do... I was having this... I've had this conversation before with other people who I respect comedically like yourself, who have taken the time to say... Did you say fuck you or thank you?
I said thank you.
Okay. And who have said, oh, Will, you should be doing some more live shit. I totally want to. I just don't know what that is.
Okay.
Because I don't want to... Bobby, I'm telling you seriously.
No.
Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. Don't shut me down and go, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. Because that's you being fearful. You don't want to hear the end of what I'm saying.
Oh fuck! This guy wants to get confrontational.
Yeah, I'll get confrontational.
You want to get confrontational? You want to get real?
I don't give a fuck.
You want to get real?
I'll paint myself like a fucking orca and swim into shark-infested water.
I'll go Mystique.
I'm not afraid.
I'll go Mystique for you.
You're not going Mystique.
Right?
Maybe a jellyfish.
Go inside the ocean holes.
You're gonna get so transparent,
right?
people can see.
Right?
Yes.
Ocean holes.
Oh, that's a great song.
Ocean
great
holes.
song. Anyway, you were a very pleasurable guest. Yep. I really enjoyed you. I really did immensely. And I've had many people on the show, and you were probably one of my biggest surprises.
Oh, thank you, man. I'm not.
No, I'm being real. I really enjoyed you. I really enjoyed you.
No, I took it genuinely, yeah.
No, I'm being real. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck kind of game you're playing.
No, I'm not playing any game.
Street game you're playing right now, dude.
I literally meant
but
that I take it genuinely.
What I was trying to mean is that I legitimately mean.
There's no sarcasm whatsoever.
Me either. So I'm just saying that you were a really, really good guest.
All right.
All right.
All right.
We just mind fuck.
You're just, I'll be honest with you, man. You're just really just a surprise.
Why?
Because when I got the show, I Googled you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I watched stuff, Google, just to see, and then meeting you, we had dinner that one night, right? And you just unlike what I thought you were going to be like.
Well, that's nice.
In a great way.
That's
you know,
nice.
because you see a lot of these guys that are, you're a leading man, whatever, you've done things before, you know what I mean, and whatnot. People know who you are, and usually sometimes they just people become cocksuckers, or you know what I mean, and you're just like, you don't seem like you're an actor really. No, I'm being real, and this is me being sentimental and trying to give compliments. I'm not good at compliments, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm not good at taking them.
I know. I'm just telling. No, I'm
fucking.
you and I, right? We're gonna see each other at work. Okay. We're gonna have our random meals. You know what I mean, with the cast and whatnot. For birthdays, holidays, we'll do a text with a Santa Claus like emoji or whatever, right? And then, and then when we write our books 50 years from now, there'll be a couple of chapter paragraphs.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's good.
That's it. That's good enough. That's good enough.
He wants to live with you.
Because that's good. You know what? Let me say this.
Well,
all right.
It's reality. It's reality. I mean, you do these things, and everyone's like, everyone becomes a family quickly, and then well, let's keep in touch and never.
But dude, here's another thing I want to say about that is that. God, I just want to say this.
Say it. Don't be afraid.
When I was on the last sitcom I was on, Animal Practice, it was with Justin Kirk, Tyler Labine. I liked them too, and we did lose contact. I would have dinner with right. So, I'm being real. If in case we lose contact, right, and show disbands and whatnot. I honestly believe, and I want to say this right now, it was a pleasure working with you.
Why are you
I'm not sabotaging. I'm telling you right, I'm being real. I want to say this. I want everyone to listen, right?
So grim.
You literally. No, I'm being real. It really, you fucking helped me out so much, dude. I had some meltdowns that the producers didn't really know. They don't know, right?
No.
Yeah, it was only to you, right? The producers are like, oh, we got it. Let's move on, whatever, right? But with you, I just want to say thank you so much. I couldn't have asked for a better number one in the call sheet. Number two, were you number two?
Number two.
All right, yeah. Jenna's
Number two.
Shout out to
Jenna, you're great too.
Yeah.
Jenna, you're great. But my scenes are always with Oliver,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thank you. Man.
I want to thank you. It was a pleasure working with you.
Hopefully,
Hopefully,
next time. Hopefully,
Yeah,
our
man,
paths
so,
cross down the road.
everyone
at some
listening,
point.
if you want Oliver and I to have a friendship,
You gotta keep
right,
watching the
right.
show.
you gotta watch the show.
That's right.
Our friendship's about to die, right? Without your fucking viewership. And I know, well, we're watching whatever on Netflix. We don't have time. Just fucking watch it, you pieces of shit.
Yeah.
The kind of entertainment that we give you here on Tigerbelly for free. It's free, right?
Yeah.
Do we charge people for this
I
thing?
think it's $0.
$0. Yeah.
And market? Oh, okay.
But it's Bert. I just want to say this is that before, I'll be honest with you. Before I did your cook show, we didn't really talk a lot. No. We didn't have really a relationship, and I've always wanted to. Whenever I saw your work, or I saw you around, I went, that's the kind of guy that I think that I could be friends with. And I'm just really glad that you came over. I really got to know you more. You're a good guy. And I just think that you're a heavyweight. And I think that there's going to be a lot coming from you. And you're I'm being real.
I appreciate it.
You're one of those guys.
And I'm serious about being your swimmer on the triathlon.
She's amazing.
If we leave with anything, swimmer, runner, biker.
I was on the Philippine national team, and I also swam Division 1. I'm in.
I ran a marathon with no training.
Yeah. I don't know how to ride a bike. I don't know. We usually our podcast is only an hour long, and we did a couple hours.
A rom-com,
Yeah.
90 minutes.
Yeah, but I knew this was gonna happen. Like I have such a connection with you. When I first met you, I knew that you disconnect when you meet people the way I do. Like,
yeah.
And then everyone's
no,
like,
but I'm going to say this though, and I don't give a fuck what you say right now. This is the real. Is that from now on, this is different. What I'm saying is when I see you, it's not going to be, oh, there's Bert. I have to be nice to him because he's the shit, and I'm with all things comedy or whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's like, Bert, he's my friend.
No, I feel like I felt like that when I came here tonight, and then after we did the cooking show.
Yeah, that was the beginning of the foundation.
You were so fucking fun.
It was fun, and But if somebody said to me, "Hey, Bobby is one of the strongest Asian comedians in the country," I wouldn't be offended.
You wouldn't?
No, because I'm not one of the strongest comics in the country. I know that. There's probably 100 dudes better than me.
That
I think
fan?
Ooh, we got to take him out of the shrine. We got to take him out of the shrine, Natasha.
He's one of my best friends. How dare you?
How dare you, Natasha?
I remember going to auditions and you'd be like worried about that fan. Going in before you.
Please tell more.
I'm sorry.
I
Maybe
mean-
I shouldn't say that.
Yeah,
No, you
yes,
can't.
yes, please
You
tell
can't.
us more. Tell us everything.
Go ahead, please.
Please,
I
Natasha.
just remember that.
Yeah.
Well, I remember Bobby like pacing and looking at the board and seeing like that fan came in for this.
Oh, yeah.
You still pretty worried about him?
Well,
They're close.
we're pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you really friends now?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
No.
No, you're not. He blocked me on Instagram.
We blocked her on Instagram.
Why did he block you?
Because Bobby was obsessive. Well, can we talk about it?
No.
Kalila's obsessing.
Well, I won't say anything.
Well, Kalila had
I
a
took the
problem.
brunt of your obsession and he blocked me.
I see. I have an obsession with
but
him.
he's playing Hollywood, so he won't block Bobby, but he's doing
Yeah,
like an indirect
I have an
attack.
obsession with him. I've always had an obsession with him.
I know, I remember.
But I said to her, "To you exude or you
I want you to deliver
my obsession," and I'm not going to
To
say
the
anything
world.
because
So-
I don't want him to not like me.
You don't want anyone to not like you.
That's so weird that you say that. It's because you're right. Why am I like that?
I already told you.
Why?
Because you didn't get enough love from your father.
And
And you also, I mean, you also have a talent. And it could just be your disposition in general.
I think this is an opportune moment for me to this is real. I'm going to say something very real. I'm about to cry.
No, you're not.
I know, because I haven't cried in a long time. But and as these people know, these are my family. This is my family here, and rarely, I've been in a lot of things. I've done. I'm on a sitcom now. I've done things. I've done some movies and stuff and whatnot. And
You're very popular.
I was so bad on your show. It gave me nightmares.
What show?
happened?
Another period?
Yeah.
happened?
I
No,
couldn't
you
remember.
weren't.
I couldn't remember my lines and all
He
that.
came home crying. He's like,
I came home crying.
He was all day. He
Is
was
that
crying.
the last time you cried?
Yes, and he said, I couldn't say briny deep.
It traumatized me.
Yeah, the word
I
briny, the phrase briny deep.
Had forgotten about that, but I just remember you were funny. Did you watch it?
No.
It was good.
I know, but the thing is that I knew. Here's the thing, though, is that for some reason that day, because it's you and Moshe, I wanted to do such a great job because you guys. I love you guys so. I really do. I've always loved you guys. I loved you guys even before you guys were even together, because I used to see Moshe at around town when he was friends with my brother before I was friends with him, because when he first moved here, he wasn't. Like he was trying to get in, and I've always just really liked him, and his stand-up is so smart, and he's such a good comic, and I just think so highly of you. In fact,
yes.
In fact, that fucking show, what's that game show that with Byron Allen? That Byron Allen.
Oh, have you
game
done
show?
that?
The reason why I did it is I go, who's done it? They go, Louis Anderson. I love Louis and all these people. I go, yeah, it seems a little. They go, Natasha's done it. I go, I'll do it then. You're
nice.
the reason why, right? You're the reason why I even fucking did that, because you are like hips in my mind and how I feel about you. So I'm like, that's okay to do. But here's the I'm being real right now, and I'm a liar. I'm a deceiver, and I do shadow play sometimes. But every once in a while, there's truisms when I say things. There's truisms, and I'm very real. And you're going to have a real moment right now, okay? Honest to God, out of all the comics I've met, especially in our class of guys, because you're in the same classes. I know I look young, and people think that I'm in my 20s still, but we're in the same class, okay? You're probably one of the best souls I've met. I mean, you and I've always just, you're an honest guy. You're a hard worker, and you're a nice guy. And it's a shame that there's your daughter's out there and she doesn't get to know the great Joey Diaz. I think you're a great guy, and I think it's a loss for her. You know, I would really wish that she reached out to you and developed a relationship, because you're a great guy. Also, I know this for a fact too, is that because I've asked around, is Joey Diaz a good father to his 5-year-old daughter? Yeah, you guys go to the park. I talked to her the other day when I called you, remember? You go, hey, go talk to, say hi to your Uncle Bobby. And she came, hi, she said. Hi, Uncle Bobby, right? This guy's legit, dude.
I got a second
chance. And it really
chance.
hurts my feelings that that happened.
I got a second chance.
Okay.
Do you know what that's like in life?
Yeah, I've had third chances.
Yeah. I mean, to have a second chance, I got to have a kid at 50.
That's incredible.
So whoever's controlling the cards, Buddha,
Jesus, I like to say Jesus. Thank you.
Whoever the fuck is controlling the cards, the big picture, replace that gap in my life. And for right now, I'm cool. Move on.
But I just wanted to say welcome back.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
it's really
happy
good to see you back. It's good to see Joe Rogan
and
back.
hold on, let me tell you something else.
Okay.
Let me tell you why I went back.
Why?
Just so you know, I work on science. I got the call from Adam on a Friday that fucking Stunad Tommy wasn't there no more, and he was taking over the store. Would I consider coming back? And I said, I'll call you next week. Let me think about it. And I had a colonoscopy. That's when they stick a camera up your ass. And that night I stayed up drinking that fucking shit, the shit.
Go lightly.
And you drink it, and the movie was on, that movie with Peter Sellers.
Being there.
Being there.
And that was Marilyn Martinez's favorite movie.
That's my favorite movie.
His favorite
And
movie.
I watched that movie, and I said, that's a sign from Marilyn to go back to the store.
Oh, you're going to make
There
me
you
cry.
go,
You're gonna make me-
motherfucker.
Well,
You
don't
want an
leave yet.
ending?
Don't leave yet.
That was a good
You're about
ending,
to make
though.
me cry.
Yes, no, that's a true
I know.
story.
Oh, my
that
God.
was God. That was God. That was Marilyn. Marilyn was the one in her deathbed that in the middle of a rant about Jesus, and that if she beat the cancer, she wasn't going to work dirty again. In the middle of a rant, she stopped and looked at me, and she goes, Joey, you got to stop doing coke. And I probably stopped 3 weeks later. I went for an interview for a movie. And they told me, we really want you for this movie, but we understand you have a drug problem. We don't have a big budget. I was so embarrassed that somebody else knew about my little secret that I'm like, I can't do this no more. And I was about 44, and I read somewhere that John Gotti had taken over the Gambino crime family when he was 45. So I said, I got to do something when I'm 45. And I've been clean from coke for 10 years.
Amazing.
There you have it.
Amazing.
If Gotti could take over the Gambinos at 45, I had to do something in my life at 45.
No, we do this thing at the end where we do. God, Joey, you get so emotional. You got so emotional.
Yeah, bro, we're talking. This is home to heart here. This ain't no fucking okey doke podcast. I don't do podcasts to
I don't do
fucking
okey
giggle.
dokey.
No. I know that.
I'm not okey dokey either.
I know that. I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
I'm real, too.
I know. That's why I'm saying.
Don't call me Okie.
I love you.
I love you too. Now we do this thing called unhelpful advice. We'll do it really quickly. We have an email, and then we give suggestions, and then we'll end it. Okay? Go ahead.
Unhelpful advice with Bobby, Kalila, and Joey Coco Diaz.
My father-in-law equals amazing, loving, supportive, and love seeing him always. His wife/mother-in-law equals addict,